Hello everyone, welcome back to maths class, exercise 28, question number 6. In the previous class, we have discussed about the distance formula that is used to calculate the distance between the given 2 points on a Cartesian plane, that is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The other formula what we discussed is how the formula which is used to find the distance between the origin and the given point is square root of x square plus y square, and a point on x axis is x comma 0 and a point on y axis is 0 comma y, and we calculated the distance of the given points from question number 1 to question number 5. Let us move on to question number 6. Understand the question, children. Go through your textbook for the question, page number 335. A point A is at a distance of root 10 unit from the point 4, 3. So understand the question very much carefully. A point A is at a distance of root 10 units from the point 4, 3. So the distance between from the point 4, 3 to the point A is root 10. And it is said that find the coordinate points of A. We need to find this both abscissa and the ordinate. So is there any relationship given between these 2 points? Yes, it is said that if its ordinate is twice its abscissa. So this is called as abscissa, this is called as ordinate. This is abscissa, this is ordinate. Now from the question it is said that ordinate is twice its abscissa. So if I define abscissa as x, ordinate will be equal to 2x. I hope the point is clear, children. There is a point A which is at a distance of root 10 units from point 4, 3. And the point A is defined in such a way that its ordinate is a point on y-axis. Its ordinate is twice its abscissa. So let us consider abscissa as x and ordinate as 2x. Now find the distance between these 2 points. x1 is 4, x2 is x, y1 is 3, y2 is equal to 2x. Now what is the formula? Distance is calculated as square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Substitute the values, children. Distance is given as root 10 and value of x2 is x, x1 is 4, x minus 4 whole square, y2 is 2x, y1 is 3, 2x minus 3 whole square. As both the sides we have square roots, it can be removed. Now x minus 4 whole square plus 2x minus 3 whole square. We know how to simplify this, a minus b whole square. Let us use the formula. 10 is equal to a square is x square, b square is 16, 2ab is minus 8x plus a square is 4x square, b square is 9, then minus 2ab is 12x. So 10 is equal to x square plus 4x square can be taken as 5x square minus 8x minus 12x is minus 20x, then plus 16 plus 9 is plus 25. Now shift this 10 to the other hand side. That is 5x square minus 20x plus 25 minus 15. Hence we can say that 5x square minus 20x plus 15 is equal to 0. Now we have to do the factorization. 15 5s are 75, 75x square. How to calculate, children? Very simple factors. Same thing. 15 5s are only I can take. Minus 15x and then minus 5x, because I need minus 20. As there is a plus sign, we need to add. So 5x square minus 15x minus 5x plus 15 is equal to 0. Children, I am not giving much importance to show you how the factorization is done. I hope so that you are able to do this as we have completed the factorization chapter. If you have any doubt, you are free to clarify it. Okay? So this is 5x is taken as common factor, x minus 3. Then minus 5 is taken as common factor, x minus 3. Hence the solution is x minus 3 into 5x minus 5 is equal to 0. X is equal to 3 or 5 by 5 is 1. This is a solution for question number 6. Now what is asked to calculate? Find the coordinates of point A. So point A can be, it is x comma 2x. If x is 3, this is 6 or if this is 1, this is 2. Graphically you can check, children, the distance between 4 comma 3 and 3 comma 6, or the distance between 4 comma 3 and 1 comma 2, the distance will be equal to root 10 units. Question number 7. A point P 2 comma minus 1 is equidistant from points A comma 7 and minus 3 comma A. Find A. This is again one more new type of problem, but the formula and the method remains the same. How nice the question is. A point P 2 comma minus 1 is equidistant from the points A comma 7 and minus 3 comma A. So as the point P is marked as 2 comma minus 1, let me mark this point as A and this point as B. So from the question it is very much clear that PA is equal to PB, because it is said in the question, distance from this point to this point is same as this point to the other point. So we have defined A as A comma 7, B as minus 3 comma A, point P is 2 comma minus 1. So now we can assume that PA is equal to PB. So let us calculate P, measure of PA, first step, that is A comma 7 and 2 comma minus 1. x1 is A, x2 is 2, y1 is 7, y2 is minus 1. Hence, apply the formula. D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. In this problem, x2 is 2, x1 is a. 2 minus a whole square, y2 is minus 1, y1 is 7. So hence it is square root of 2 minus a whole square. How to write 2 minus a whole square? 2 minus a whole square is a minus b whole square. A square is 4, b square is a square, and 2ab is minus 4a. 2 2s are 4. Plus minus 1 minus 7 is minus 8. Minus 8 whole square is 64. So we can write it as a square minus 4a plus 68. Mark this as result number 1. This is the distance of PA from the point A to from the point P. Now the second point is, let us calculate PB, that is from the point what is from B to P. So first we should consider B. B is given as minus 3 comma A and P is given as 2 comma minus 1. So x1 is minus 3, x2 is 2, y1 is a, y2 is minus 1. So distance formula is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now you can find, children, substitute the values, that is 2 minus of minus 3 whole square minus 1 minus a whole square. So 2 minus into minus is plus, 2 plus 3 will be equal to 5. So 5 square is 25. Here minus 1 minus a. Again you need to apply a minus b whole square. A square is 1, b square is a square, and minus 2ab is plus 2a. Because here this value is minus. So if I calculate 2 into minus 2 into minus 1 into a, it results as plus 2a. Now the final result is a square plus 2a plus 26. Mark this as result number 2. Now consider both the results, that is result number 1 and result number 2, make it as equal. So from 1 and 2, PA is equal to PB, that is square root of a square plus 2a plus 26 is equal to square root of a square minus 4a plus 68. So both the sides square can be cancelled. Hence the remaining values are a square minus 4a plus 68. A square cancelled. 2a plus 4a is equal to 68 minus 26. So 8 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 2 is 4. A is 42 by 6. Hence the value of a is 7. This is the solution for question number 7. The other different type of problem which you need to note down. Next is question number 8. What point on x-axis is equidistant from the point 7, 6 and minus 3, 4? So here also, children, how nice the question is asked. What point on x-axis? So point on x-axis is, we know it very well, this is x, 0. Point on x-axis is x, 0. What point on x-axis is equidistant from the point a, 7 and from the point 7, 6 and from the point minus 3, 4. The problem is same. So a point is on x-axis. From this point to 7, 6 distance is same as from this point to the minus 3, 4. So both the place the distance is same. So now the question is, we need to find the what point on x-axis. That means value of x or abscissa should be calculated. Let us consider the first point. 7, 6 to x, 0. That is, shall I write directly? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. You try to write, children, what is x1, y1, x2, y2. x2 is x, x1 is 7. x minus 7 whole square. y2 is 0, y1 is 6, 0 minus 6 whole square. Square root of x minus 7 whole square is a square is x square, b square is 49, minus 2ab is 14x. 0 minus 6 is minus 6, minus 6 whole square is 36. Let us mark this as result number 1. Now the second point is from the point minus 3, 4 to x, 0. So what is x2? That is, x2 is given as x minus of minus 3 whole square. y2 is 0, 0 minus 4 whole square. Minus into minus is plus. So x plus 3 whole square plus minus 4 whole square. A square is x square, b square is 9, 2ab is 6x, plus 16. Hence the value is square root of x square plus 6x plus 25. Mark this as result number 2. From the question, it is said that both the results are same as they are equidistant from the point on x-axis. So 1 is equal to 2. Square root of x square plus 49x minus 14x plus 36 is equal to, oh, this is not simplified. Okay, let it be. Square root of x square plus 6x plus 25. So here this is not 49x. 49 plus 36, it can be taken as 85. X square plus 85 minus 14x is equal to x square plus 6x plus 25. X square is cancelled. Minus 14x minus 6x plus 25 minus 85. This is minus 20x is equal to minus 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 2 is 6. Hence x is minus 60 by minus 20, which is equal to 3. So hence a point on x-axis is 3, 0. This is the solution for question number 8. Now, last question for today's class, that is question number 9. Read the question carefully, children. Find a point on y-axis which is equidistant from the point 5, 2 and minus 4, 3. Same like previous problem. So from 5, 2 to a point on y-axis is nothing but 0, y. This distance is same as this distance, that is a distance from minus 4, 3 to 0, y. So as like previous problem, children, first consider 5, 2 and 0, 5. Mark it as x1, y1, x2, y2. Find out what is d1, that is distance between given 2 points. Second case, consider minus 4, 3 and 0, y. This is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. Calculate d2. As they are equidistant to each other, equate d1 and d2 and hence find the value of y. So this problem is marked as homework to do it in the classwork itself. We will continue from solution for question number 10 in the next class. Till then, take care. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.